Okay. Well, well, it's your boy, bro, man, from the 5th floor, aka ISO Joe, aka Joe Johnson with the hoodie, aka Joe Johnson, aka Coach Calipari. If you know, you know. Aka Steph Curry, one half of the Splash Brothers. If you know, you know. Aka God Sham God, aka. Am I missing another one? I feel like I'm missing another one. Fric, aka Fric. That's it.
That worked.
All right, that's it. Okay, cool.
It's your boy King on the First, aka Lou Will, aka Will Chamberlain, aka Kobe Bryant, aka the Black Klay Thompson, even though he's black. I feel like I aka Frac. There we go.
Damn, that was it. That was man draw.
I know, right? What's going on? That jersey shit been throwing me off, son. I'm sorry, y'all. We niggas didn't really get to record. I was in Jersey. I was caught up. It was my fault this time. It wasn't Bro Man's fault this time. Like,
it's never my fault.
It's always your fault.
It's never my fault.
It's literally always your fault.
This is what I gotta talk about in this episode: is accountability. Because like,
oh my fucking god. How about you? So how about you take some accountability? How about that's where you want to go?
Accountability.
That's where you want to go. You just want to jump right into it. Just accountability. All right. So go ahead, bro.
I don't. Nah.
Tell them how you want to be accountable today.
It's not about accountability.
The floor is yours, bro.
What accountability? What are you talking about? Yo, you know what's crazy? This episode, y'all, is just a venting episode. I just felt like I needed an episode to vent. You feel? We all need that. I feel like I need a venting episode just to get some shit off my chest. But I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what I gotta get off my chest, bro. It's just so much, yo. Like, yo, starting October. First of all,
stop chewing on the mic.
I'm not gonna tell you one more time to stop chewing on the mic. But that is wild.
You see,
pause.
You see, the problem with you is you mad homophobic. That's the problem.
I'm homophobic. You just started liking gay people this year. Shout out to my nigga Controversy.
For starters, that's not true.
You just started liking gay people.
For starters, that's not true.
You just started.
That's not true, and it wasn't this year. It was last year.
Refer back to season 1 for anybody who needs any references on what we talking about. Dickhead. But nah, so with the changing of with the seasons, changing of the seasons, you know, in daylight savings time, it gets a lot darker. You have read me the statistics. You had said the statistics, like you had Googled it about seasonal depression.
Oh yeah, facts. Damn, let me see if I can find that shit. Fuck that. The suicide rates.
Yeah, it was the suicide rates. You feel me? And every year around this time, I notice as it gets darker earlier, like I just get sad. Like I just get mad sad out of nowhere. And I never knew what it was. But until doing this podcast shit and being around so much other, come to find out, if I ain't gonna hold y'all, when you listen to all these other podcasts and you be around all these other podcasters, it just sounds like mad, happy-go-lucky and fun shit. Yeah. We're all low-key fucking depressed.
That ass.
Anybody with a podcast is depressed.
Frontin'.
They are not. We are fucking. We are the most depressed people on earth. This shit is really therapy and vent sessions. You feel me? These are undocumented. I won't say undocumented. These are just vent sessions. Okay. First of all, we gotta update my picture. I got a whole chest tattoo. But
Okay. Points were made.
I
got a flat top now.
But yeah, like I realized like over the years that I always just get mad sad and I can never pinpoint exactly what it is. And it wasn't until as of maybe probably this year or last year that I really learned that seasonal depression is a real thing. It actually exists. And it's really just the fucking sun going down earlier. I don't know what it is about that.
That shit been thrown off my whole sense of time. Like I be feeling it's 10 and it really be 5.
And then here's the crazy thing about I feel like when it goes down, as it goes down early, I'm one of those people who like to get up and get my stuff. I like to enjoy my day. You feel me? Like I like to get up, see the sun, and like progress through the day into the night. it's like now as soon as you wake up and go catch the fucking train at 2:00, it's midnight.
And it's
like, damn, my whole day is gone. Like, you feel like you just accomplished nothing.
Do you feel though it's easier now that I feel like battles become easier once you realize who and what you're fighting. So do you feel like now that you have knowledge of it, it's probably a little easier for you to maneuver through?
Actually, no.
He said, no.
You still get them. I ain't going to, because I knew about it for a little while now. And then October, you feel me? October is always a very bad month for me. I don't know why. I don't know what it is.
The worst month of my life have been in October.
Everything goes downhill in fucking October.
Lost my bros, got arrested, kicked out, fired. October just be it for me.
I literally got locked October 1st.
My shit was like October 12th. Yeah, October. I don't know what it's
that this Libra. Year.
You be wildin'. I be on my best behavior.
I literally went to jail the very first. Bro, it was September 30th. I got locked like 12:00, October 1st.
Like, oh, we're here now.
Like, oh, gotcha, bitch. Got him.
Yeah, wait. I didn't get any rent for this month.
You feel me? I'm here to collect.
I'm here to collect.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. October definitely came to collect this month. You feel me? So my shit just went completely downhill. And then I was just having communication issues in different relationships in my life. And that shit wasn't working out well. And it was just a clusterfuck of things, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And it's crazy how God really works in mysterious ways, because as I was getting distant away from a lot of people, not a lot of people, I was getting distant away from certain people and moving away, and like shit felt like it was getting fucked up. I actually grew a crazy ass relationship with my moms, bro. Like, and me and my mother's my best friend, but we actually had I was spending a lot of time, with her, and we was just having a lot of dope, meaningful conversations, you feel me? And I opened up to her about a lot of shit. I won't say that bothered me, but it was like I kind of forgave her without even knowing she did anything wrong.
Remember what I said on that? I don't know. I didn't even say that on here, actually. Sometimes you're going to have to get to a point in life where you're going to have to forgive people that never apologize to you.
Never.
You feel me?
Sometimes it's crazy.
Sometimes. Once in a blue, you got to suck my dick. But sometimes, you feel me?
Here's the crazy part about the flip to that. Sometimes you have to, what you said?
Sometimes you have to learn to accept the apologies that you never got.
Okay, sometimes you have to learn to accept the apologies of somebody who didn't even know they did anything wrong.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
You feel me? So one of the things that came up,
that's
big. You feel me? They didn't even know I did anything wrong.
That they did anything.
Yeah, they didn't even know they did anything wrong. You feel me? One of the things was my mom. You feel me? Like really. She never really since I was a kid, she never really took an interest in my love life.
So many of them.
Wow.
Can't blame her.
This nigga's reaching.
I mean,
it's all right.
It's all right. I mean, you just wake up with pussy on the pillow. Is this one? Is the Haitian girl, the Jamaican girl, the Trini girl? Like, God.
Wait.
I'm just saying.
Just saying, bro. That's how I know you're chatting.
What?
Because I don't even go. You lost me at the first 3, and you just named 3, so you lost me at all.
He said you 0 for 3.
You feel me? So it was just my mother, since I was a kid, my mother never really took an interest in my love life, and we was listening to this podcast. It's a guy. I forgot the dude's name, but we was in a car going on mad drives, just going shopping mad enough, and we was listening to podcast, and it was a guy talking about same thing that I was going through, and my mother like his mom's brushed off of You
was just chewing on the fucking mic.
Don't say shit to me when I chew on the mic now.
Nigga, it's an emergency, bitch.
Well,
we're gonna edit all of this out, so I'm gonna edit all of this out. So you can go ahead and talk. You want to bet?
No, you're not.
Well, all right.
No, you're not. You edit my shit out, I'm deleting the page.
I don't give a fuck. Now I'm gonna change your password to your password. You ain't gonna never figure it out.
Wow.
Yeah, bitch.
I'm stumped. But yeah, we was listening to the podcast. You feel me? And basically, his mom, the dude was going through a heartbreak, and his mother basically shrugged it off, like, you a man. You feel me? Like, don't even not even supposed to be moving like that. Basically, in something in that effect. And my mother did that to me when I was in the 5th grade over Chanel Klein.
Her last name was Klein?
Chanel Klein, yeah. She dubbed me. Like, she was my boo. You feel me? Like, before school ended, she was my boo. You feel me? Like, for the summertime, I think.
King, is this one of the memes where it's like niggas be treating bitches like shit for their whole life over that one dub they got in the 5th grade? Is this what we about to do? I just want to know.
Facts. Nah,
I just wanted to make sure.
That's not what we're doing.
I just wanted to make sure.
But nah, she, what you call it? She dead ass kissed me. She dead ass let me kiss in Copperfield.
That's lit.
I was wild lit. I was like,
we don't promote child sexuality expression. That's putting that out there. But if I was in the 5th grade, I would think that was lit. At the time. Not as a grown man. I don't think kids doing that now is lit. Just putting that out there. You got to clarify.
Okay, King. Thank you.
We good.
She dead ass let me kiss on a barrel in a basement. He was a daycare. And we came back and she like just dubbed me like basically like I don't know if she had a boyfriend or she was talking to somebody else or some shit like that.
That advanced, that young.
I don't know what it was, bro, but I just know she wasn't fucking with me like that. She wasn't fucking with me on them terms anymore.
But what your moms had said though.
So my mom's picked me up from the daycare and I was never
nigga. I mean, recently.
It's all, I gotta get to my testimony of what got me there.
This nigga's really hurt from the 3rd grade. Son.
My mom's picked me up in the van.
Yeah.
We was on driving out East 52nd and Flatlands. I never forget where I was. And I was laying down and I asked my moms, I was like, yo, Mom, how do you get over heartbreak from being in love? Yo, my mom stopped at that stop sign. She was like, nigga, you ain't in, she didn't say, these were not her exact words because my mother doesn't curse. But in nigga terms, she said, nigga, you ain't in no fucking love. You ain't going through no heartbreak. Shut the fuck up. That's basically what she said.
He's like, all right.
And from then on, it was just like, wow. Okay. All right, cool. And my mother never took an interest in my love life. You feel me? Like, she never really cared. She never, like, if I had girls over, girls around, she never cared to get to, like, know them or, like really, like, play a major role in them. And it was just, like, she like, disregarded it. And also, she never put the pressures of dating on me. Like, who you dating? Are you dating? Are you having
That's
sex?
Good,
you feel me? I want you to have kids. But no, because with her not pushing love, she always pushed the agenda of money. You feel me? And with that fucked up my mindset because I don't want to say I never had no value of women. You feel me? I always love women. I always value women, but I always put money. Shit is tatted on me, bro. You feel me? It's tatted on me. So I've always put money over my love life. You feel me? And it was really a conflict because I didn't even know if I really felt like that. Like, maybe I really love. And I just got forced in that position. I'm a Cancer. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Maybe I just got forced in that position by my mother and she never really took, like, you hear stories of your moms, like, oh, who you dating? Like, I can't wait till you give me some grandbabies.
No, be a doctor.
Like
Mom, I want to fight crime, Batman.
This nigga.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
You feel me? So, like, that was when we had a conversation like that, and she dead ass apologized to me about that shit. And I see the change in her now, like, as far as like discussing my dating life and whatnot. And that was like one of the biggest epiphanies that I've had. We had a lot of dope conversations over this shitty ass October. You feel me? Since my seasonal depression started.
I gotta actually go a step further now that you say that. So, like, I feel my mom in general, like, probably loves me more than anybody on the planet. She was like, she would go to the moon and back, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. But I don't always feel my mom made the best choices as a parent for me. Like, as an adult, looking back, like, I feel like there's mad things that I personally would have did for me different that she didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Because
yeah, but it's also like, it's like it's certain parental things. You know what I mean? Like, my mom was not, like, I don't know. You know what it was? I feel it wasn't, you know what it is? It's not really her fault. I kind of broke away from my mom when she was working 2 jobs when I was by myself type shit. Yeah. So ever since then, I kind of just been doing shit on my own, true say. And I kind of regret that. Like, I wish my mom had more of a say or more of an influence in which direction I would have went. Like, I wish I'd have probably took college a little bit more serious
But can you really fault her because she was doing?
She had to do what she had to do.
do what she had to do for you.
Yeah, it's not her fault.
There's a lot of things that I
gotta talk to my pops about that too. I low key, not to cut you off. I don't really. Everybody would know I don't really talk to my pops like that. But I kind of felt I was like, you know what? On this newfound, I don't want to say spiritual journey, but we could say spiritual journey that I've been on. I've been trying to pretty much rectify and right every place I've probably been wrong at. You know, like anything that I could do, I'ma do. So like my pops, that nigga, he gotta be like 74 or some shit like that. So I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
before that nigga kicked the bucket, you felt like, we gotta have a discussion. So I spoke to that nigga on WhatsApp. That nigga on WhatsApp like yesterday. So I'm gonna hit that nigga tomorrow. We gonna have a long discussion and see how that works.
That's gonna be crazy.
I haven't spoken to my dad.
Wait, you're gonna have a face-to-face?
That nigga's I don't know where that nigga's at right now, to be. I think he in Africa, I think. But he lives in Africa, but he told me he was on vacation. Probably with a bitch. I don't know. Like father, like son. You feel me?
Tricks.
Whoa. My pops is cheap as shit. And that's one of the problems that I have with the nigga. So you feel me? So like, I'm gonna try to get out tomorrow. I'm gonna try to like figure, I don't know how to start, but I'm gonna like, like, cause he always reach out to me, but I be fake dumping it. You know, like I ain't gonna fake it. If I don't fuck with you, not fucking with you, not jacking you. So he hit me, I be like, what's good? Sup, whatever. I'm like, you know what? We gonna have a real conversation. Let's see where this goes. It might not go well, but at least I know I did my part. You feel me? As long as you did your
don't
part.
Try to give yourself the credit. I did my part. Nah,
I mean, it's better
at least
than
you
never,
attempted.
Right?
Because he been trying to do the part.
Yeah,
nah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. That was one of the next conversations me and my mother had, you feel me? Where there's a lot of things that I faulted my mother for growing up. There's a lot of things that I faulted her for when I was growing up, and that as I matured and started to look at the world with a more overall, a more grander view, I realized that a lot of the things that we think our parents was doing was wrong. It was literally sometimes just the best that they can do. Like, boom, I put it to you like this. I haven't been on vacation since 2009.
I haven't been on vacation since 2013. Since that picture that you saw.
Jesus Christ.
With Harriet Tubman.
I have not been on a plane. No, you went to Barbados. You're bugging. You went to Barbados in 2016.
I flew my mother to Barbados.
You went to Barbados.
Oh shit, that was a bad experience. That's why I forgot about that part of my life. I forgot about
We went to Atlantic City.
Shout outs to all Viv with that. Yo, niggas like, I don't never go nowhere. You trying to go to AC?
Niggas clap the
Yo, bro. You clapped whatever you clapped. I didn't know. I had no. I wasn't aware of to all the officers. This is news to me as it is to you guys. I thought this was an Uber pool.
All right, so we don't gotta edit that out. Yeah, it's cool, whatever. What happened? What you call it? I haven't been on a vacation since 2009, you feel me? I haven't been on a plane since 2009. My mother goes on at least, I would
2
say
to 3 a year.
2 to 3.
That I just be knowing of.
My mother goes on vacation at least 6 to 7 times a year.
Wow.
At least I say 4 to 7 times a year.
Wow.
She be out. And that's been for like my entire life, damn near. You feel me? And I never respected that. I never respected it. You feel me? I hated that shit. I'm like, yo, I see her friends will take their kids out on vacation and shit like that. And I'll be stuck in the fucking hood. I'm stuck in the crib, you feel me? And even as I got older, I'd just be stuck in the hood. Type shit. You feel me? Like, whatever. I didn't even care. You feel me? But I did low-key care. I did high-key care, actually. Like, damn, bro. Like, But one day I sat down and I had an epiphany. And I realized that a lot of us black men look at our mothers, our single mothers, as the worst enemy for the shit that they lack, not even realize they are the only person there to provide. You feel me? So they get they get every single last positive, negative, mixed, fucked up embracement emotion that you can have towards a parent possible. So
you know what I just thought about when you just said that? What you just said, right? So it's like, yo, pretty much your mom goes to work full time, then she's your mom full time. Maybe that bitch need a vacation from you.
Let me get. Can you let me speak in peace?
Because I need a vacation from you. I'm not even gonna hold you. You know what? I'm gonna text your mother, make sure she's all right.
Let me speak in peace.
And your sister ain't that much better. And Noah be wild. You know, I gotta text her for real. Let me make sure she's okay.
Leave Noah out of this. You feel me? And I had to sit back and I thought my mother had to raise 2 kids by herself in the 2000s, be a single mother, go to work, come home, love some damn near ungrateful ass kids. You feel me? And I'm mad at her for getting away as a mother, getting a couple days away from us. Yo, just dealing with Noah alone.
Yo, what's the Wi-Fi?
Just dealing with Noah, my godson alone.
Bro, he was wilding.
Sometimes I have me up a fucking wall. He's a good baby. Don't get me wrong. But he's hyper. He's hyper now. Now he's hyper. You feel me?
He's at that age.
So I be sitting there like, cheese Louise, Papa Cheese. You feel me? This little nigga is going off the wall. How do people dip?
Yo, this nigga, bro, you never seem to not fuck shit up.
How do people deal with this? And then how do single mothers do this with children? And then it was 2 of us. Yeah. And me and my sister was wilding, most of my sister, but we was wilding as kids, you feel me? Like, we wasn't bad kids, but we was, like, there was times niggas was just off the charts. And it's like, damn, I really got mad at my mother and I let my father get away with murder.
Yo, we be letting niggas get away with everything.
Niggas be letting it's like you know, like how females always say niggas always got that energy for bitches,
but never they nigga.
It's because it's been embedded in niggas a whole life.
Pops wasn't here for that energy.
Wow, that was an epiphany. Yeah. That's why niggas always got energy for women, because that's what niggas can relate. Not me per se. I got energy for everybody, unfortunately.
Shit though.
You feel me?
This energy's bisexual. What? You know what?
Goodbye.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is.
Niggas say, you know who it is. You feel me? That's some wild shit. You feel me? And I had to let her know how I felt about her, like seeing her do this and see her do that and go here and go there and go buy this and go buy that. And it's like, yo, for 360 days out the year, 359, 58, however long your vacation is, that is just a week away, maybe at 3 months spacing away from us, that you have to cook, clean, provide, bathe, put a roof over the head, nourish, and then at the end of the day, deal with the same fucked up attitudes. I say the hardest part about being a parent is, imagine your child telling you they hate you and you still have to love them the same. That shit is so wild, son. Like, that's the biggest.
Would you think you was that bad of a kid though?
Nah, I wasn't that bad.
So she didn't have to go through that then. Your mom is saying.
Yeah, I wasn't that bad of a kid, but I mean, like, I wasn't perfect. I didn't do all the right things. You feel me? I didn't do it. I made a lot of bad decisions.
So my question to you is, nigga, so what you gonna do in reference to your pops? You gonna talk to that nigga?
It's not really. Here's the thing. I've already forgiven my parents for whatever I didn't like about them.
Nah, but my whole thing is, your pops. It's like you got to even out the playing field. So your pops wasn't really there to feel that energy. You shouldn't let that nigga get away with all of that. At least I'm not. You feel me?
I don't even know how to give him that energy,
nigga. Bro. At the end, you know what else it is too. From how you be talking about your pops kind of like got like this real, like, I don't want to say he has like a god complex over you, but you kind of look at that nigga like, almost like he's your pops because he is, but it's like, nigga, you a grown man now. So it's like, yo, I'm like, you gotta like, all right, nigga, you still my dad, but I'm a grown ass man. Yeah, you feel me? But so here's the thing, here's what's gonna happen. We gonna have to have a conversation, and if you wanna have that energy, we can have that energy.
But here's the thing though.
But if you don't, then we won't.
It'd be unwarranted.
I mean, you can say that.
Because he doesn't really come to me with that type of
yo, bro.
When we do speak, he doesn't come to me with that animosity or that type of energy. So for me to do it, it'll just be busting out come out of nowhere, like, yo, you fucked up ass nigga. It's like I never came. It's not like to say I came on my mom's like that. So like it's like me coming at him like that'll just be like, whoa.
You said, whoa. I mean, I don't know. Me personally, I'm really a fan of keeping that same energy. You feel me? So like, I can have all this energy because I used to have a lot of energy from my moms. Guess what? I will have the energy from my pops too. You feel me? Like, I'm not a fan of, like, if there's one thing about me, I'm not keeping it on nothing. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, when you, as a young adult, you feel me? You kind of have a whole lot of energy, but you don't really know where to target that shit out, how to prioritize it. As an adult, you should be able to maneuver and navigate shit a little different.
Well, here's the thing: the energy was always internal.
Yeah, it is always going. It's always going to be internal.
It's not like I lashed out on my mother. I never lashed out on my mother. You feel me? What it was the conversation that we had is just like me basically we were having a conversation and I let go of my inner feelings. I let go of my inner whatever I was what I may have been thinking over the years. You feel me? Me and my father don't have like those conversations where it just like it'll be a space to air it out and clear it out. You feel me? And my father will try to counter everything, every fucking thing that I would have to say to make himself look like the good guy. He's one of those type of niggas. Will lack every ounce of accountability.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't give a fuck you, my father. I was never fucking with you like that. I don't fuck with people like that.
He would lack every ounce of accountability. Like, I would ask my pop for some sneakers. Let's say I went to the mall and asked my pop for some sneakers. This nigga would be like, your mother get a check every month. Wow!
You know what? That kind of leads into the next. That kind of leads into the next segment. You feel me? So me personally, I feel like a lot of people, like niggas, feel just because like your mother's your mother, like she can't do no wrong. You feel me? No matter what your mother do, like that's always your mother. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Family or not? Yo,
being a mother is just a title, nigga. Being a mom is a job description. You feel me? So I was talking to somebody. I was like, yo, at the end of the day, I feel like people gotta learn, even if they fail, when they're like, yo, I'm dubbing you, like, to stop fucking with your family. You feel me? Like, niggas gotta learn something to stop fucking with their family. No funny shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna front. So a lot of people don't know this, but you know, my mom's, she live in the A. You feel me? So I've been up here by myself since like 2018? I've been on my own now since like 2018, 2017, one of them years. So so Thanksgiving passes, you feel me? And Thanksgiving passes. I go to check my sister. You feel me and my sister, she actually texts me right now. I gotta call her Uber. Me and my sister, we text and whatever. I go to check with my sister, my niece. But then me and you and your family went out to eat, you feel me? So niggas, one of my homegirls is like, yo, I know your ass is not out to eat on Thanksgiving. And I'm like, where else am I gonna be? She was like, at your family's house? I said, yo, bro, I have relatives, I don't have family. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people gotta learn how to differentiate the difference between family and relatives. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, like I said, if I feel like whatever shit that you want is gonna affect what I got going on over here, we gotta learn a lot. It's a dub. Like I'm letting people know from now. I don't, mother, father, grandparents, the minute you on some shit that I can't get with, I'm not fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. So yeah, I want to put that message out there. Yo, like what you just said, like your pops, I could never, ever fuck with somebody like that, bro. That you just saying that just got me tight. Like I hate niggas like that.
Like
son.
you will gaslight the whole situation.
Oh my God! Don't gaslight him.
You will gaslight.
Don't gaslight him.
It's a load of fucking barnacles.
Fucking gaslight him.
It's a load of barnacles.
You don't fuck, but yeah, that shit is annoying. Son.
He will gaslight
real
everything,
shit,
and he will never. He won't take accountability for nothing. So it's like I had to forgive him for myself, bro.
Okay, so it will be a point. It will like be beating a dead horse.
Dead horse.
What horse?
I'll be beating a skeleton.
I'll be beating myself.
Dead lashes on the motorcycle.
Is he like that with your sister too, though?
Yo, bro, you gotta understand. My father and my sister's relationship, bro.
Different. Oh, they cool? Or they bump heads?
What?
Oh, okay.
Because my father really just is like, really feel like he's just big and bad, bro.
Yo, I hate that. Yo, that be the problem with my pops too.
My pops really big and bad, and it don't make it better that he's actually big and bad. So it's like, damn, your persona really fits your attitude.
Wow. I'll fuck that nigga up. You gotta start talking to your player. Yo, I'll beat you like you stole something, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? Are you dumb?
I don't even have that. I'm not even confrontational like that. And I've never been like that with my father. I've always been afraid of my father my entire life.
Shit, nigga. Time to change.
I've always been afraid of my father. Now I'm not like, we could definitely get it on, but it'll be like
for
I said.
What? It's like for what?
It'll be everything is unwarranted because he doesn't. Like
for what?
He doesn't come to me. If the energy was brought to me, I'll definitely bring. I have no problem bringing it there, but he doesn't bring me that energy. Yeah. You feel me? He'll say some slick or some stupid shit, but I think he knows better than it. He treads lightly when we speak. You feel me? So it doesn't really get to that point of escalation. So I think the only I could text my father right now like, yo, I forgive you.
He'd be like, wrong text, wrong
number?
Like,
forgive me for what?
Yo, what? What the fuck? Nah, you really got a toxic pops.
Yo, my father is Scorpios, bro.
Yo, I don't like Scorpios. I keep it a buck.
My father's a Scorpio.
My
bro.
mom's a Scorpio.
My mother's a Scorpio too.
Bro, bro, let me put it to you like this, right? I was always a different kid. I was never the one that just felt because you was my mother and you said some shit, that was law. So if shit didn't make sense to me, it didn't make sense. My mom is the queen of saying and doing shit that don't make sense. You've seen it with your own eyes, bro.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about my pops.
I'm not here with it, son.
My pops be knowing what the fuck he talking about. Yeah. I give him that. Whenever my father would tell me certain shit in my life, as I think back over the years, that at the time, of course, when your parents say it, it's like, shut the fuck up. But as I got older, it was like, wow, he's been right all along. This exactly happened the way he said it was.
So we should get rid of black women and fuck with white women?
My father doesn't fuck with white women.
I thought he don't like black women.
He only likes Hispanic women.
Oh, sorry.
Come on.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Oh, points were made.
Keep up.
Let me ask you a question though, right? So boom. So nobody knows you better than you, right? If you had a son next week, would you want that nigga to be just like you? What would you?
Me now? Absolutely. Who I am now? Absolutely.
You can't say you now though. You as a kid from like birth to now. Cause you can't ask a nigga born today to be a damn near 40-year-old.
That's mad wild, nigga.
Would you?
Nah.
But why not?
Because I went through some phases in my life where it was like, the fuck?
But here's the thing though. So do you feel you were a result of that's just who you are, or that's just who you was because you didn't have no guidance? What if you there to guide you? What if you was fathering yourself as a kid? Would you feel you'd have been different? I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't want my son to be like me. I wouldn't. That shit is a hard battle.
You want to know what was one of my biggest? It was a question like that in 2017. I had to ask myself when I started making the changes in my life. I said, would I be comfortable if my sister or my mother or my daughter brought home a guy like me? And that's when I said, you know what?
Maybe I'll tell you what.
I got to make that change. And
I'll tell you what.
Today I would.
Today?
If my daughter brought home a guy like me to meet me, I definitely fuck with him. And like if I knew in the back of my mind, like, yo, this nigga is just like
What
me.
about you in 2015?
King, why are we going there? I said now. I said now.
I'm just asking a question.
That's why changes are made. See, it's niggas like you who like the gaslight.
Niggas don't want Malcolm Little to be Malcolm. Oh my fucking
coerce me into my past.
Oh my gosh. So I wanna speed it up. I wanna touch on the situation, right?
Okay. I think I know where you're gonna go.
So the whole major hype situation, right? I want to touch on that for a quick second.
Do you want to touch on? Do you want to? I don't speak on nobody's business.
I'm not getting in details. I just want to speak on something in general. You feel me? So, young lady came out and said that a nigga was beating her for years, whatever the case may be. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So, the nigga goes on live, shining right, and behave. So the nigga goes on live, you feel me, and he puts out some real incriminating shit that kind of it pretty much sheds a lot of light about maybe like, you know, a cheating and like affairs and shit like that. They were engaged. I think they were engaged, right? Engaged. I believe so. Yeah, I won't say engaged. But for me personally, from like my point of view, I didn't really see him touch too much on like, yo, was you beating her? Did you put hands on her or not? You know what I'm saying? So he was saying, you feel me, like she was abusive to him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She's saying he was abusive to her. Mm-hmm. Who you feel like is right or wrong, that's up to you. I'm not here to be the verdict of that. But
judge.
What I'm saying is, yeah, the judge. There we go. Till I ain't been locked in a minute. Knock on wood. But what I'm saying is, so like when I was having a conversation with somebody, and I feel like, you know, growing up, at least to me, your mother or your aunt or whatever, like women always have superior women guidance to pretty much like guide them on how to deal with men. You feel me? Like what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And most importantly, like red flags. You feel me? Like, yo, when to get up out of the situation. As men, for us in general, we kind of like, regardless of it's coming from a male or a female, all we really got is how we should approach women, how to court women, how to treat women, how to provide for women. But nobody never tells you on when to leave women alone, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody never, in my life, no woman has never told me, if you see a woman doing X, Y, and Z with these red flags, then dip. Nobody's never told me that,
Nobody says men tolerate way more shit than women in relationships.
Bro, hear me out. No one has never told me that, bro. In my life, no one has never said, yo, son, look, if you see a girl that's doing this, that, and the third, yada, 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 dip. Never. And when I'm thinking about it, bro, I have never left anybody in my life, bro.
Me neither.
Never.
Me neither.
I've always stayed because I thought that's what you're supposed to do. As a nigga, bro, just ride it out.
Points with me.
You're supposed to go through the... No. So, listen, fellas, to my fellas that's listening, my message to you, learn when to leave women alone, bro.
I think in the more recent years,
you're an adult.
As an adult,
talking about as a kid, nigga.
Oh yeah, as a child, hell,
a kid, nigga.
Shit,
bro. Nobody never told me nothing, bro.
I was been supposed to.
You feel me, yo, bro? Like no funny shit. So like, what are some? What I want you to say? So what are some things that you like? If you was talking to a younger you or your son, what are some red flags you would probably say? Yo, look,
that's the craziest fucking thing ever. Yeah. Because to this day, I probably still couldn't tell you right now. It's that fucked up. I still couldn't. I could probably say, like. If you noticed, I don't even.
I'm gonna tell a story.
If she doesn't hold herself accountable, if she tries to justify her being having an attitude or being a shitty person, like that's just who I am, or it's just because I'm a Libra, dumb shit like that.
Oh my god, or Aries. So shit too soon. My fault.
What?
My fault.
Mel was not a problem, bro.
Here we go.
You feel me?
Here we go. So I got a story I want to share with people, right? And this is something that I should have seen moving forward. I was dealing with a young lady.
Which one? You deal with a lot.
Okay, just see where you're going with this. It's not gonna work. I was dealing with a young lady who was in a relationship.
Regular? Which one? It's a lot.
I ain't gonna.
Does she have a kid? Which one? That's a lot.
Oh my god. The answer is yes to both questions.
We know, because that's all you fuck with.
Oh man. So we were having a conversation.
Yo, hold on.
Wait,
it's really
stop.
so funny that you do not fuck with women who do not have kids.
All boyfriends. Listen, at least I've been consistent. You feel me? So she was talking to me about her child's father, right? And this situation is a little bit funny. So she beats her child's father. She beats the nigga up. You feel me? And I was like, why do you beat the nigga up? And pretty much she went through some shit with the nigga, like the nigga is cheated or whatever, typical toxic nigga shit, whatever, right?
I feel like you do that when you said that.
Yeah, so shots? No, I mean, if you can relate, you can relate. But I'm like, yo, so like, why not just like, leave the nigga? We have a kid. All right, whatever. That's not what I'm here to talk about. So then she goes, so I goes, yo, so what happens if like the nigga hits you back? You feel me? And defends himself. And she goes, oh, he's the worst nigga alive. He's not a man, et cetera, et cetera. So I said, so it's okay for you to put hands on him. He's never put his hands on her ever in life. You feel me? So I'm like, so it's okay for you to put hands on him. But if he defends himself, he's just down the third. So I go, so I was like, you think you would like ever put your hands on me? And she was like, well, I mean, like, I said, listen, sweetheart, I'm letting you know this from now. I don't play that. Don't put your hands on me. You feel? I'm like, yo, I'm not him. I don't have that connection that he do. So all I'm saying is, yeah, I was like, you feel me? I was like, yo, I'm letting you know straight up. I was like, I'm letting you know straight up. If you put your hands on me, it's gonna be a problem. You feel me? So, but now as today, it's kind of like
The climate has changed.
Nah, fuck the climate. But today is kind of like, the reason why that approach is wrong is because I should have just dipped. You know what I'm saying? That's a red flag right there. You feel me? And that's the shit that I be talking about. You feel me? It's like, yo, like niggas, we never really learn about our red flags when a dip. This bitch pretty much say, yo, I'm gonna hit you one day. You feel me? Like, and instead of me,
I don't know.
And instead of me dipping, I'm like, well, listen, well, if you do that, well, we gonna have a problem. Nah, nigga, like, get up out of there. And now to make matters even worse, she actually did put her hands on me. You feel me? We was in a party. This after me, her stop fucking around. I wanted to speak to her about, you know, whatever was we went through. She was drunk and she punched me in my neck in front of like 3 chicks. You feel me? And I was like, you know what? And it clicked on me. I'm like, yo, bro, you were supposed to have been out a minute ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your fault. Like, I warranted that. You feel me? Like, you knew what type. She's explained it to you as clear as day what type of timing she was on, and you stayed. You feel me? So my whole thing is like, so back to the major hype shit. It's kind of like, if you abusing a woman, period, it's wrong. You feel me? Now, if you even catch yourself having to defend, like if you find yourself, oh, well, I was hitting her back or I was defending myself, guess what? You still wrong. So learn to dip before shit hits the fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so fellas, like this goes even beyond that. You can find some chicks that's crazy, some chicks that might try to pin certain shit on you. I ain't gonna get too deep into that. Jesus, but you know, I got a lot of history with that. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, bro, learn to skip a kill or two. And pussy is never worth it, bro. So my message to any of my fellas that's listening to this, please do not ignore those flags. The same way a chick gonna not fuck with you if you insecure or if you loud or verbally abusive, nigga, them same flags apply to her.
Yo, that mean
you feel me?
Like this bitch gotta go.
The same, yo, bro. Think about like if I see a chick getting loud with me in public, oh, I gotta dip. You feel me? Like certain shit, I'm just not with. I'm not for it, fellas. You know your worth, kings. As cliche as it sounds.
Do you feel like there's certain red flags that you can correct, or do you feel like there's certain red flags that you just need to?
Now here's the thing.
Do you think there's different color flags?
I mean, shit, everything like Six Flags on this side of town. You dig? But my whole thing is that's a gamble you're willing to take, though. You feel me? And if you're willing to take that on, you gotta understand the consequences that come with that. Now I could sit down because I ain't gonna front. Shorty that I'm talking about, she got a whole bunch of daddy issues and shit like that. That's cool. I personally am not connected to you like that, where I feel I want to sacrifice coaching you through that. I don't want to do that. So if you want to make that decision, you could be the bigger man and the bigger person. Go ahead. Go do that. Do that. I'm not doing that. Because I know what happens if you do that and it don't work out. You feel me? You think a chick gonna sit here and take a chance on you if you don't got no money? Oh, he don't got no bread. You know, some chicks do sit around and build with you, but certain like, oh, well, come back to me when you're already self-made. You think chicks want to sit down from the ground up?
Girls will say that in this generation?
Well, I don't know what these bitches are saying. Yeah, I don't got no bitches. You feel me?
You really feel like women is...
Bro, I mean, I don't know. I'm just going off the cliche. You like most women want a nigga.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I be feeling insecure about that, bro. Since we venting.
About what?
I be feeling insecure about that shit. Remember we had a conversation about that. You feel me? But I be feeling insecure. Like I feel like I should have more money than I have. And I should be able to take care of my girl better than I do.
I'll give you one even to add on to that. I think I might have told you this. I found myself at a point with women. It was kind of like I'm the type of person I do for people. You feel me? So like I want to get you this, I want to do that for you, whatever. I found myself in a position where I couldn't do for people or whoever it is that I fuck with, and I kind of felt like people only fucked with me based off of what I can do for them or give to them. And I kind of found myself stressing out because I couldn't be in a position to do for the people that I fuck with. And it wasn't until last week where it dawned, I'm like, yo, bro, if they really fuck with you, they'll fuck with you even though you can't do something for them at the moment. So for like 27 years, I couldn't really appreciate me for me. And I don't really know if I had somebody to appreciate me for me. You know what I'm saying? Like for a minute, if we really gonna keep it a buck, you gonna talk about insecurity. And that was one of the reasons if you listen to my shit, that's the one reason why my relationship really flopped. You feel me? Like I couldn't really, I was setting some unrealistic standards for myself and other people. And yeah, you know.
Shit, man. I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I be feeling like real like, I don't know. I just feel like I should be doing more. Or I could be doing more. You feel me? Or I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care what nobody say. Social media can taint your reality.
Bro, social media is a place. It's just not a real place, but it's a place.
It could really fuck your head up.
You feel me?
You feel me? So there's certain times I don't let it take control over me, but it
affects you.
I use it to fuel my fire. It affects me because I use it to fuel my fire. You feel me? I just saw my cousin her nigga just bought her a 2021 Range Rover today.
You got cousins?
I have relatives. Yeah, no, she's not my. I call her buzzing because our families know each other. That's my buzzing. Our families know each other.
With a B? Wow.
You feel me?
You switch sides.
No, come on. I'm not even gonna get into that. I call her. That's my buzzing. You feel me? Her nigga just bought her a 2021 Range Rover, and I'm sitting there like, why did I not buy my girl a 2022 Range Rover?
They didn't even make it yet.
You feel me? Like they didn't even make it.
You know what thought has been haunting me?
I don't want to ever have to budget.
I feel you.
I always want to budget, but I don't ever want to have to like budget on like feeling like I want to make somebody happy.
Okay. Like if I want to do it, it's not a problem.
It's not a problem. You feel me? I don't want to have to sit there and like right now, like I'm happy that I'm in the position I am because I like so far for Christmas shopping, I just been buying whatever the fuck, low key. You feel me? But I know deep down in my heart, I really want to get that.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Wow.
But I really want that.
Yeah.
I really want to get her that.
Yeah.
I really want to get everybody this, that, and the other. But I'm tired of it. But I know I can't afford it right now. You feel me? I can't afford to do it now. People need to understand there's a difference between affording something.
Just because you can't afford them, you can't do it.
You feel me? I could do it, but I can't afford it.
It's gonna leave you in the deep end.
It's going.
You know what? My biggest insecurity thing is flowing me right now. I feel like I haven't really done anything to make my mom's happy. My mom's is like 66. My mom's birthday was November 15th. It's like one thing that's haunting me right now is like, yo, bro, you gotta hurry up to get shit right, cause you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say like you don't know how much time you have left. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's really my biggest thing. I'm like, damn, I ain't graduated. I ain't finished college. I don't got no real lit ass job. I don't really have nothing. Like I can't really do for her. Like the same way you want to do for your shorty or whatever. I'm like, yo, I can't do for my mom the way I would like. Like the crib that my mom is living in, my brother gave her. Like, yo, just here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I gotta give her a crib, but those are some big shoes to fill. You know what I'm saying? So in my head, I'm just saying like, yo, like I'm at that age. It's like, yo, son, you gotta get on point. You feel me? So sometimes I feel like you put additional pressure on yourself, but yo, you gotta understand you are right where you need to be. You gotta at the moment.
Let me explain something to you though. But here's the fucked up thing about that. You be going over there, busting your head in your schoolati over thinking you disappointed your moms. But had you ever asked her like, yo, are you happy? Because I had that same problem too. Like I feel like I disappointed my grandmother. I feel like I disappointed my whole family with a lot of the shit that I did. You feel me? I know I have. You feel me? Like. It's crazy. Like, son, I ain't gonna hold you. Just looking back, even though she was low key like this nigga here, but like I never wanted to have my moms come walk in a courtroom and see me standing in front of the judge.
My mom bought me Burger King to the cell, and she just started breaking down, crying like a little. What I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I'm like, yo, she's like, I can't believe you behind bars. I'm like, yo, it's some bullshit. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I need some bread though, but I'm gonna be out tomorrow. But yeah, it's like I got like, you coming to school to pick me up because I got caught doing some dumb shit. But suspensions, getting kicked out of prep one shit. Yeah, you feel me? It's like, yo, I kind of feel. My
principal looked my mother in her face and said, your child will never amount to nothing, bro. That was crazy, bro.
I just want to be a good.
If he keeps going the route that he's going, he'll never amount to nothing. That shit was wild, bro. That shit plays on my head all the time, bro. That should be fucking my head up, bro. Yeah. But do you ever ask yourself? Stop asking yourself. Have you ever asked your moms like, "Yo, are you proud of me?"
Here's the thing. My mom is gonna say yes, even if the answer is no.
Oh, she's gonna. Oh, okay.
She's gonna say, well, like, I know my mom. She's never gonna say nothing.
You sure? Cause your mom's is straightforward as shit.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'll talk to that nigga later.
You gonna have to have that conversation.
But she the kind of person like she's still doing a lot for me to this day.
Understood.
You feel me? So I kind of feel like I'm at a point right now where the role should be reversed.
Understand?
And it's not.
You got to remember something also, bro. Your mom's is not together with your pops, right?
Hell no.
Your mom's is single, right?
But she better be.
Oh, you feel me? She, for the most part, she lives by herself, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, your mother's still a woman.
Yeah.
And women, the part of women, I don't care what nobody say, part of women's survival is being needed. So if you leave your mother no room,
she gonna be bored as shit.
She will just feel.
She already be annoying me. I don't need her for shit
fuck
now.
Bored. It's deeper than even being bored.
Fact,
She'll feel useless.
Yeah,
like what purpose do I even serve? Like I allow my mother to cook for me just so she could feel
you mean
good.
moving forward, I gotta start using bitches.
Yes!
Yo, we got it. Yes.
Yes!
Yo, okay.
Yo, he gets it.
Yes.
You get it.
Fellas, utilize these women.
If you don't do it, them bitches is gonna feel
they gonna
unneeded.
go to a nigga that's gonna use them.
Yo, King, you're not begging for a PS5. You're just making her feel
requesting.
Like... Don't listen, let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody say. Nothing make a bitch feel more happy. My nigga asked me for the
PS5.
fucking. He asked me for the.
All right.
This nigga asked me to pick up some Jordans.
All right, yeah, he playing the 2K. I bought him.
Yo, bro, I've been at this times. I asked my mom to make me something. Let's say I be like, yo, mom, could you make me some breakfast real quick? And I'll dead ass go walk past the kitchen. I hear my mother. Yeah, girl, I hear in the kitchen. My son asked me if I can make him some breakfast. You know, he always asking me, and she's smiling. And she's smiling.
Mom, you remember that Bentley that was on my screensaver? Listen, it looks good in blue. If you were to do that.
You feel me? So now there's certain things that I allow my mother to do for me just to make her feel like she serves a purpose in my life. Nothing crazy, you feel me? So, and another thing that I had to get back to, I'm about to use some Clubhouse
You feel
shit
that's good for niggas?
to piggyback. Huh? What?
You feel that's good for niggas too, though?
What?
Like, should we always be doing shit? Like, because I feel like I'll be doing that shit a lot. Like, I feel like when I can't do something, I feel useless. You know? Should you feel like that, though?
Oh, we can definitely go there.
Yeah.
If you really want me to vent today,
we don't really got time.
I don't got time to vent.
We don't got time, y'all. I guess that's gonna be on the next episode.
No, we gonna all right. So boom, we just gonna save this. We just gonna have a venting part 2. You feel me? But watch this, boy. Mm-hmm. Watch this. Mm-hmm. With all that being said, the reason why I said that is, you ever watched a movie like? You seen Love Don't Cost a Thing, right?
I watched that shit last week.
I'm dead ass trying to
talk about.
I ain't seen that movie in years.
Yo, bro, we gonna talk about that later too.
Well, watch this, bro. Mm-hmm. You ever realize in the movie you saw how hard the nigga started going
once he got going?
Not even once he we're not even gonna get there. Yeah. That's how hard he started going, and she really fell in love with the regular you. Yeah. You feel me? So that's kind of like where the balance is
different.
Huh?
You think the dynamic is different for us?
It's no. I'm not even going there. What I'm saying is you may put so much pressure on yourself and try to exceed expectations so much when some people literally just want that.
But that was my problem though. I never really thought they liked that. You know? I tried to be all that.
I be trying to put mad pressure on myself for my and the reason
that goes back to that conversation we had today. We gotta do a venting part 2.
Yeah, I gotta do a venting part 2 because I was getting ready to open up a whole nother door that was just gonna like shake the room. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Because you may try to go out and do so much, and this person is like, yo, I just want this. Who you are is what I want. This is the reason why I fuck with you. This is why I'm attracted to you. This is why I like you. This is why this, that, and the other. You feel me? Just be this. Just be you. You feel me? You gotta drop a pin on that. Boom. Pin.
We gotta do a listener letter real quick though.
Listen to who?
A listener letter.
Okay.
This is from weeks ago.
Jesus.
All right. Put my glasses on. Yo,
you know they watching this, right?
I gotta read it though.
But no, you know they watching this, that they saw you didn't put on any fucking glasses.
Oh, shit.
You did that? Niggas be lying about
yo, we gonna put this one on Patreon. You feel me? I gotta pay see me look stupid.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Yo, my name is Matt. Yo, I really fuck with y'all on the podcast.
Is it Reem?
Nah. No. Oh, shit. I gotta call Reem later. Yeah, so long story short, yo, I put in mad work This nigga rants like a dickhead.
King, if you read with your finger under the word, just say
that. Oh, my brain is down. He said, I put in a lot of work to get where I'm at with the girl that I'm with. I studied her, I observed her, I asked questions, I paid attention, and I tried my best to be what it was I thought she would need and want in life. 5 years later going in, I find that I'm not able to sustain the vibe that I introduced her to. Because it's not that I can't or that I don't want to, but it's just not me. So as of lately, we've been starting to have a lot of differences in opinions and clashing and a whole bunch of other things. We can't seem to get things on track. My whole thing is, do you think that I was wrong in the first place for not keeping it real, or did I just give it my best shot and now I should just call it quits?
I feel like he needs to have. Has he had that conversation with her first?
I have, not the slightest.
I know.
idea.
No, I'm saying that's what he has to do. He's gonna have to lay it out on the playing field.
I ain't gonna front. He answered his own question.
By how? By saying you're gonna have to call it quits?
No.
What?
So it's kind of like you can sit down. So I call it. It's like acting. You feel me? You can sit down. You could somebody can sit down and try to impersonate you as much as they want. Eventually, their real character's gonna show. So I feel like if you try to start off a situation not being you, you're already bound for failure because eventually you're going to have to be you. You know what I'm saying? So now that you're you and it's not working, you're seeing the reality of your relationship. You feel me? So yeah, you was kind of doomed from the jump if you ask me. The minute you sat down and you like, because that's kind of some creepy shit. Like, okay, you know what? Her favorite color blue. I'm gonna tell her my favorite color blue too.
Do you think it's to that extent?
I don't know. But it's kind of like
sound more so along the lines of like impressing.
Imagine a shorty watching you never listen to that down south music a day in her life. She's like, yo, you want to listen to this new Boozy mix? You gonna be like, Boozy? What? You know, that's some creepy shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's not you. You really listen to Lil Jon, bitch. Now we sitting here while having a conversation about who better, Boozy or Lil Jon.
Lil Jon's not down south music?
I'm saying he ain't Boozy.
He lost me. But go ahead.
But yeah, you feel me? So yeah, I kind of feel like Son answered his own question. The minute you fucked around and tried to be something that ain't you, it was fucked up. And it's gonna be fucked up. Take that L and learn.
What?
Had a conversation, but still you have to take that L.
I feel like he may have to take that L amongst in that aspect of like she may have to, because I feel like his in 5 years your true self is gonna. It has shown out, and I guess that's probably where they started bumping heads. But maybe he can flip it. He can finesse it like, yo, listen, what was going on in the beginning, I was really just attracted and infatuated with you.
But it's 5 years later, bro. 5, bro. What? You gonna tell your chick of 5 years? Yeah, so I just thought you was pretty, but I don't really, this ain't really me.
Can you learn to love the real me, please?
Oh my fucking
No, it's a no. It's a strong no. I feel like it could be reconciled. I feel like he can. I feel like he can say, look, because you just gotta lay your cards out on the table, because we don't know to the extreme it is. Is it financial? Is it emotional? Did he make himself like what was it, like a lifestyle? Like, you feel me? Like, niggas, if you used to going out on trips and all that other good shit and whatnot, of course somebody may explain like, damn, after the last 2 years we ain't go away. We was going away like every other month in the beginning. You feel me? And are you having that what communication are you having about that? You feel me? I wish there was more we knew about that shit. So, but still, from the information that I do have from that story, I feel like they can talk it out and see if the problem can be reconciled. If she can find it in her heart to be like, you know what? I could fuck. I could. Who are the real you? Because maybe you might. Because you don't know. Maybe you might actually like the real him too.
I mean, so yeah, you could have that conversation, but just be prepared.
Yeah, be prepared. Be prepared. Yeah. Be prepared. Definitely be prepared.
Yeah.
Lion ass.
Dickhead.
Barnacle head.
Oh my God. You want some truth to go with them lies? You want some truth to go with them lies, partner?
Nigga said you got some jeans for that ass.
Oh my God.
You feel me? Nah, I feel like they could definitely have the conversation. It's all about comfortability, and that's probably what's leading. That's what leads to a lot of problems. Is having that uncomfortable conversation. That's what I like about my relationship now. Is them uncomfortable conversations be had.
Like my shorty done put me in my conversations, bro.
My shorty done put me in my place a couple times, and I done put her in her place a couple times. You feel me? And it's like, and we've grown tremendously from it. Mm-hmm. You feel me? We've grown tremendously from that shit. But we gonna save that for vent in part 2, because we gonna get deeper into that, where I'm gonna really vent and get some shit off my chest. Mama, I love you. P.O.P. Hold it down.
You might owe me like $210. So you cash app that to me if you're listening to this. Show me $210.
Damn, he's a fucking scumbag.
What?